need your help, Doc.
A doped-up private detective works to track down his missing ex-girlfriend. All of the clues lead him to believe that she's somehow connected to several of his other cases involving a missing real estate developer, the Aryan Brotherhood, a dead musician, and a hard-boiled detective who moonlights as an actor. But then again, the pot might be making him a bit paranoid. Director Paul Thomas Anderson takes us on a seemingly incoherent journey through LA in the early 70s with Inherent Vice, a film that features more red herrings than actual clues. Joaquin Phoenix plays a hippie PI that divides his time between getting high off laughing gas, cocaine, and weed, and taking on detective work.
You know your pals had Mickey Wolfman.
What? The FBI? I mean, we suspected, but we couldn't prove it.
Well, I saw him in their custody.
You saw him?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to let me depone you?
Sure would.
You would?
What is it?
Nothing is as it seems. Almost every character has a secret to hide, or multiple aliases they drop to avoid unwanted attention. As soon as you think our protagonist is close to tying up one loose string, a new revelation returns us back to the starting point.
The word I'm hearing is that Mickey Wolfman might not be as missing as we think. Like gone but not gone.
After a while, you begin to realize that Inherent Vice isn't about solving a mystery. Instead, it represents a series of fascinating vignettes between Phoenix's Doc Sportello and a series of characters that represent the different strata of California society during this confusing time in American history.
Do you like the lighting? Jimmy Wong Howe did it for us years ago. Luz, the midday refrescos now, if you wouldn't mind.
Every character has some sort of unfulfilled desire, or a deep regret that makes them want to escape reality. Some use their money and influence to come to terms with the changing times, while others, like Doc, prefer an herbal remedy.
Look at the greedy little hippie.
Phoenix plays his meandering PI with a flair and shiftiness. He's an apt investigator, overshadowed by his shabby exterior. Each encounter he has with the film's pulpy femme fatales, gruff authority figures, and victims of circumstance is performed with a playful comedic spirit.
I'm gonna need to see all your IDs, please.
And what is this all about, sir?
Any gathering of 3 or more civilians is now considered a possible cult.
What? It's Charlie Manson again?
The punchlines come quickly and quietly. If you're not paying attention, you may miss them. Almost every member of the supporting cast lights up the screen with their energy. The way they play off Phoenix's druggy detective, it made me want to know each character better, especially Josh Brolin's brooding Lieutenant Detective Bigfoot Bjornsson.
Moto Penekeku! Moto Penekeku! Hai! Hai! Hai!
And Eric Roberts' elusive real estate mogul, Michael Wolfman. But at almost 2.5 hours, the mystery spreads itself a bit too thin. If you go into Inherent Vice expecting a strong narrative or hoping to get swept away in a good old-fashioned mystery, you may want to lower your expectations.
I need your help, Doc.
Sorry if this sounds a little bit too hippie-ish, but it's a film more about the ride than the destination. And it's a ride I definitely want to take again. But those are just my thoughts on Inherent Vice. I'd love to hear yours. You can hit me up on Twitter, John_Airy, or leave me a comment. I'm John at the movies.